We are back at it again with another video, YouTube episode. It's your one and only Stephen Kisady. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope you guys are doing blessed. We have a very important topic today. Currently at this coffee shop, getting my work done, And I just had a video to give you guys today, man. This one is on why women will try to get attention from attractive young men. Why they'll do everything in their power to get your attention, to get your time, and just to not go anywhere with it, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time they go somewhere, sometimes you don't go somewhere, but as we say, I'm gonna always tell you the bad first. I'm gonna always tell you why they do what they do in a negative way before the good, you know what I'm saying? But let's jump right into it, man. So the number one reason why women will try to get attention from attractive young men is because they're tired of getting it from the Sims, bro. Like, it's too easy. It's like playing 2K and you're on rookie mode. You're getting every dunk, you're getting every layup, you're scoring 200 points, your favorite player is dropping 40 points. So at a certain level of time over the years, she's finessing men, making men spend money on her, making men take her out on dates just to flake. And after so many years of doing that, it gets tiring. You want a harder challenge. You want to go to Hall of Fame. So what they'll do is they'll try to get an attractive man's attention and try to play the same games as they do on rookie mode. You know what I'm saying? But when they figure out that Hall of Fame ain't the same, that's when they get mad. That's when they get sad. That's when they start to throw allegations on you. That's when they start to just talk down on you because they're not getting their way. You know what I'm saying? You playing rookie mode, you making every three from half court. You get on Hall of Fame. You trying to, defense is smothering on you. No easy back cut layups. You're like, what's going on? In their mind, they're like, why isn't he trying to take me out on a date? Why isn't he trying to vent me? Why isn't he trying to? Because we don't have time for that. We know your games. You know what I'm saying? The same way you trying to play your game is the same way we gotta go about it. You know what I'm saying? We put women in categories of realistic, bro. Women put men in categories of fantasies. We put women in categories of realistic. It's the same reason why a man out here who's on his purpose, on his grind, is not really gonna take a baby mother serious, bro, who already has a kid. She can be the nicest woman in the world. She can be the nicest whatever. She does everything for you. But at the same time, she already has to play the cards that she dealt and go through that mistake she did. Kids are a blessing, but most of these women don't want their kids. Most of these women only have those kids because there was a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Probably a simp got his chance and just didn't want to pull out. And now they divorced. Now they, just had a kid together. Who knows how these women have kids, bro? But when they do that, they already cancel themselves out. You know what I'm saying? When they try to play with you and they leave with you trying to, you have to take me out here, you have to take me out there. They already canceling themselves out. You're already saying, okay, I know what type of girl this is. I'm not gonna, take her serious because if I really wanted to do all those things, I would have done it off the natural. She wouldn't have to tell me to take her out. She wouldn't have to tell me to do all these things for her. You know what I'm saying? Because she's not feminine, probably. She's not, doesn't think before she talks. She don't dress appropriately, and she wants all these things that a wife should get. Man, let me drink my kombucha, whatever you call it, man. Make sure y'all start drinking these. It's good for your stomach. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they get mad at you for not wanting to do that. But then you look at why we're not doing that. She's overly outside. She's overly friendly. She's overly this. And you want wifey treatment? Is you crazy? I don't know, man. Moving on, man. The second reason why they will want your attention is literally because you compliment her life. You make her look better than what she is. Even though she might be the beautifulest woman. I already told y'all, a 10 out of 10 man is like on a higher scale compared to the 9 out of 10 women or a 10 out of 10 women. So if you're a 10 out of 10 man, attractive young man, 8% body fat, lean, cut up, look good, taking care of your skin, taking care of your teeth, things of that nature, and you have a quote-unquote 9-10 with you, bro, they're going to be like, wow, how did she attain him? How did she attain that man? But most of the times, men think, oh, I need to get this baddie because they're going to be like, oh, look at me with this baddie, look at me with this, that. No, it's never that, bro. It's always, how did that woman attain that man? Because to keep a man, bro, speaking as a man for myself and for you guys who are on this journey, it's about after the intercourse, what still remains, you know what I'm saying? You know post-nut clarity, right? You know post-nut clarity, right? Where you, shout out Steph is cold, where you, after you, and you're just sitting there with her, you're like, okay, what else does she really do for me? I did the intercourse right, okay, but if I'm gonna be with this person for the rest of my, what else does she do for me? And bro, most of these women don't do anything else for you other than that, bro. And it's sad, not speaking for myself, because I love the beautiful one that's in my life. But for these other girls, bro, other than that, what do? They don't want to cook, they don't want to clean, they don't want to be respectful, they don't want to cater to you, they don't want to be loyal to you, they don't want to, give you compliments because they don't want to stroke your ego. Like, what the hell? All these things are free. I haven't said nothing monetized, bro. And they can't even do that, bro. So, and then they get mad at you as an attractive man for just trying to have fun. Boy, go have fun, because that's nothing you take serious. Until a woman shows you that she's really trying to be in your life, genuinely just wants to see you for you, will genuinely just come see you, sit down in the parking lot, y'all can just talk, y'all can go to the park, walk around, talk, and just spend time with each other without going on dates, without going on this, spending money overly. That's not the woman for you, bro. Because if she really likes you, bro, she wouldn't ask you to spend money on her, bro. You're automatically going to do that as a man because you value what she's bringing in your life. So you're going to value that back with your resources as a man. If a woman's ever trying to tell you to spend money, to take her to date, to do this, she knows she don't have value in herself. So she's just trying to force the value upon her. You know what I'm saying? A D1 star football recruit is not going to hit up coaches. Yo, I'm trying to play on your team. Can you look at my film? Bro, the coaches are looking for him. You know what I'm saying? A woman is not going to overly, that's a feminine woman, is overly going to ask men to do this, do that, do that. The man that she's talking to is overly going to be like, okay, I see your qualities. I see you're nice. I see you this. So let's go here. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let me take you serious. But hey, they're trying to jump the game. They're trying to glitch the game. It's no glitch in the game because the same shoes that they wear is the same shoes that they created, bro. You know what I'm saying? Through the social media, through the outlets, through all these types of stuff, bro. So who are they to blame but themselves? You know what I'm saying? Because they take all this attention, take all this validation, finesse men, play with men's time, play with men's resources, play with men's money, and expect you to do everything that a wife should deserve. Not every woman on this earth is gonna be, but I already told you on the last episode, 1/4 of women will become married, bro. And there's way more women than men on this earth. So how are they the prize if you are the one who is supposed to lock them down? See, we've been tricked, bro, because of these simps, bro. I blame the simps too. I blame the simps. And I blame the modern women who are of the Jezebel spirits. Let's keep cooking though, man. Kombucha break, whatever you call it. Yeah, man. Moving on to number 3. The third reason why a woman will want your attention as an attractive young man is simply because you are 1%. She's not going to find anybody like you, bro. She's not going to be able to just walk down the street and find a man with your mentality, with your spirituality, with your body frame, with your looks wise. So they have to attain it, bro, regardless of whatever state of their period of life they're in. You know how they be like, oh, I'm not talking to men right now. I'm not talking to this. But let that right 1% man come around, bro. She's going to drop and forget all those whatever mores she had, bro. Because ain't too much of us out here, bro. Ain't too much over here trying to teach women stuff, teach her about investments, teach her about different stuff that she never knew before. Teach her about different emotional stability because of the other men she been with in the past. Argue with her, combative, but I don't argue with women. We don't argue with women here. She want to yell, she want to do that. Okay, you stay quiet, just let her finish. You can say you can leave, you know what I'm saying? But most of these simps, what they do? Blah, 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 blah. Hey girls, hit this. Like, as a man, you should never put your hand on a girl, bro. That's the lowest form of a man you can get. When you get to a level and put your hands on her, bro, you don't do that, bro. There's a difference between restraining and physically fighting. Like if she's hitting you, you can just hold her hands until the police come or you de-escalate the situation. But you should never put your hand on a woman, bro, because you're a 1% man, bro. And whatever they doing, they're gonna regret it later, bro. How she's playing with you, how she's taking your time, how she's trying to play with your 1%, she's gonna regret that later when she's in her 30s, bro. Not even 30s, because since they age more than us at a later age in our 20s, so like around 26, 27, bro, they're gonna start feeling it then, bro. Bro, my grandmother, bro, got married when she was 16 to my grandfather, bro. Women are way more advanced than we think we are. They are, bro. It's just this generation is tricking you guys. They mature faster than us in the femininity way. You know what I'm saying? And knowing what to do, watching their older grandmothers do stuff, So we're in a world right now where they're trying to give women the leeway. They're trying to have everything catered towards them. They walk in a club, walk in a bar, everybody just offering them free drinks, offering them free all this stuff because they're overstimulating the game. It was never meant like that. It was, she came in there with somebody, she knew that person, and that was it. And everybody knew that person was with that person. Nowadays, you go out with a certain girl, you go out with it. If somebody's throwing that price value at it, she can hop over it, she can do whatever. And you be like, dang, okay, I gotta level up, I gotta work harder. The only thing good is gonna make you work harder, but life like that, it wasn't like that. It was never like that, bro. It was never like that, bro. It was never like that, bro. So we gotta tell these simps, man. We gotta tell these simps to stop doing what they doing, and improve and self-improve and work on their looks, work on their physical attraction, work on their bodies, work on the things that you don't have to bring money, bro. Because a woman still, even though a woman asks you to take her out and do all these things, she's still not gonna appreciate you because she knows she don't deserve the things she's asking for. She never took herself out on a date by herself to a fancy steak restaurant, so why is she asking you to do that? She never took herself to the mall to buy a $2,000, $3,000 purse, so why is she asking you to do that? She never took herself to go here to a game or event costing a lot of whatever, and she's asking you to do it. Because she's just simply wasting your time, bro. Wasting your time, bro. And they feel like they get a trophy when they waste an attractive young man's time, because it's easy when you do it to the simps. Like, they already know what they're gonna do. They already know how they're gonna play it. But when you do it to an attractive young man, it's like a yes, I was able to get him off his game. Oh my gosh, yes. And it's like a sense of ego driven that stimulates their ego, or that gets them there. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. I didn't make the game, bro. I'm just telling y'all the game, but there y'all have it, boys. It's your boy Steven. You can see it, man. I love y'all. Have a blessed day.